All right, we're back with a second interview. Flipping the script now. It's now Ezra's turn to interview Max. So I should say your full name is?
Mackenzie Golafshan.
Mackenzie Golafshan. So I'm going to turn the time now over to Ezra Purcell to interview Mackenzie.
Okay. So, where were you born and where did you grow up?
I was born in the Stanford University Hospital in Palo Alto, California, and I lived there until I was 14 when COVID hit, and then we moved to San Diego. And we lived in Rancho Santa Fe for a year, and then we moved to Del Mar.
What was your childhood like?
My childhood was soccer all the time. Like, my siblings were all in soccer. My dad was a soccer coach, so it was soccer constantly. And just, like, family. It was a lot of family time, so it was a good childhood.
Do you still play soccer or did you stop?
Yeah, I quit club a year ago because I got burnt out, but I'm still playing high school.
Okay. What was your favorite childhood memory?
Probably vacations to Hawaii. So same as you.
Favorite, childhood game?
Monopoly.
Monopoly.
But I would always start a fight with my siblings. I don't think we've ever finished a full game of Monopoly. But Monopoly.
Yeah, I don't think we have either.
Or Wii. Like Mario Kart.
Yeah, that's fun. Favorite cartoon?
Tom and Jerry.
The new ones or the old ones?
The old ones.
Okay.
Favorite movie?
I like comedy movies. So, Adam Sandler. Honestly, any movie that he's in. Or, Dwayne Johnson.
Those are good movies. Good actors. What's your favorite breakfast?
Eggs. Scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs.
With hot sauce.
Favorite dinner?
Steak or chicken, rice or potatoes, and a salad.
What kind of steak?
What do you tri-tip or just regular steak?
Just whatever.
Yeah.
Where are your parents from?
My dad is from Iran, and my mom is from School, California, which is by Yosemite.
How did they meet?
My dad's family was migrating, or they were immigrants, but they came up the coast, and then they stopped in San Jose, and my dad went to San Jose State, and my mom went to BYU, and then she moved to the Bay Area for tech, and then my dad started to open up a gym because he was into fitness in Palo Alto, and my mom was also into fitness, and she was walking by, and my dad handed her a flyer, and then she started going, and that's how they met.
What do they do for a living?
My dad, his gym's closed, but he has a couple other businesses, but I'm not exactly sure what he's doing right now. And then my mom is in HR at a tech company.
Interesting thing I just realized, we interviewed your mom too for the podcast. So anybody can go back and listen to the interview with your mom as well as Ezra's mom.
Yep.
Do you have any hobbies other than soccer?
I do Pilates. And then that's kind of that's kind of it.
Siblings?
I have a sister who's a sophomore at Torrey Pines and a brother who's in 8th grade at CVMS.
Did you do any theater or music?
I did choir in middle school.
Favorite school memory?
Younger years, field day. I don't know if they did it here, but field day was always so fun.
They did in Texas, I know that.
Or like fairs.
What's your biggest success so far?
I would just say, like, a success is being able to be an older sibling to my younger siblings and to be a role model for them.
What are you most proud of?
Probably the same thing.
What advice would you give your younger self?
I would say to do more, like, clubs, like, be more involved in school.
What's the biggest challenge you've had to go through?
My relationship with my dad.
What are your plans for after high school?
To go to BYU and to watch your dive meets. My friend just got committed for track too, so I'll be at all the sporting events.
Like, what do you enjoy studying? What do you think you're gonna major in?
I like psychology a lot.
Psychology?
So, yeah.
What's your least favorite subject?
Physics.
Physics?
Chemistry. And all the sciences.
What are your, like, goals after college?
To have a career. I don't know what yet, but I definitely don't want to rely on someone. I want to do my own thing.
What's something we wouldn't know or interesting about your family? Or you?
I've run a half marathon before when I was 13.
It's impressive.
Thank you.
What's a day in your life like?
Wake up for seminary, go to school, then I have time to do homework before I have to go to soccer practice, and then after soccer practice, I come home, eat dinner, and then do more homework, and then go to bed at 9.
Then rinse, repeat.
Yeah.
What is your conversion story if you have one?
My dad doesn't believe in the church, my mom does, so I had like 2 different pathways that I saw, and so I strayed away from the church up until junior year, before junior year, and then my friend's dad put me on an HXP trip to Hawaii, and then I didn't know it was a church thing, so that's why I agreed to go. That was just service, and then I went, and it was all church, and the leaders there and the people there, like, changed my, like, entire life and my perspective on the gospel. And then after that, I got my patriarchal blessing and started going to seminary, and it made me feel better. So now I have a strong testimony that I know the church is true, and it does have an impact on everyone's life.
I think that's about it. Thank you, Mackenzie.
Thank you, Ezra.
You nailed it. Thanks, guys.